Hello everyone, I'm working on a new process video today. I'm still working with photos from Chicago and I have a little bit of a different configuration here. So I have a standard 6x12 over on this side, but on this side I have 3x12. So I have things laid out the way that I think that I want them, and I have pretty much found everything in terms of cards and backgrounds, but it's all the embellishment stuff that I need to do. And I chose this because it's black and white. I have black and white over here. I'm not 100% sold on it. So if while I'm working I happen to come upon something else that I like better or that might work, I'll take it. But right now I'm starting with the assumption that I will be using this card and I'll just be embellishing it somehow. Alright, I have grabbed out a bunch of different food related items and embellishments that I have in my stash. So I'm just going to look through here and see if I have anything that I think will work on here, both theme-wise, phrase-wise, and color-wise. So the first thing I did was I put this little hamburger sticker on there, and I got that out of this sticker book from Mambi, Me and My Big Ideas, and it's right here. So you can see fries, hot dogs, pizza, burger. So I took one of the burgers there. And then I think I'm going to use some of the phrases out of this pack. This is from Allie Edwards. It was one of her travel releases this year. Pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure. And there are several things on here that might work. So I'm going to just pop a couple out. Probably I'll place them here, but they might end up splattered around depending on what I find. So far, I have added 2 things on this card, and that might be it for that one unless I do something hanging over the top. I'm thinking maybe a circle element of some kind, but I haven't decided yet. And then because I've got some pops of red in here, I've got red tomato, I've got red here, it's some red up here. You can kind of see it popping from the flowers and on the street there. I think I might use this one that says "Feed me, please." It's red, and it would kind of fill up some of that dead space in the back of this photo. So I think I'm going to place it there. When I was going through my stash of food related things, I came across these. I don't even remember stamping these, but obviously I must have done them all together and in different colors in case I needed them, which is great because I do need them. So I think I'm going to use this green one. Probably put it right here in this empty space. I was thinking I would do like a circular element, but I like this just fine, and I like that it's kind of opposite from this green, but still picks up the green elsewhere. After I adhered that, I pulled out this set of stickers that I had, and I decided to use this puffy sticker right here that says "Love this place." So I have that. I'm thinking this side is done. If I do anything else, it might be like in this corner of this photo. I'd have 2 things on there then, but I just don't see anywhere else where I would want to do anything. There is some dead space here, but I'm not sure I want to load up this side with a bunch of stuff, and I don't know that it actually needs anything there. So I'm going to think about, do I want something here or not, and then I'll be back. So when I was looking at what I had left here, I decided for this photo I am going to do something. I think I'm going to stamp in this upper left hand corner. I pulled out this stamp set. This is a fairly recent one from Citrus Twist, and I subscribed for a while to their kit, quit, and I'm subscribing again. And this was one of the first stamp sets I got when I resubscribed, and I love it. So I think I'm going to use the one that says right here. A lot of these are food related, and it doesn't necessarily say that, but I like that if I put it on this photo, it's going to point downwards, like towards the sign. So I think that's pretty cool. And I'm going to do it in white ink. When I do stamping with white ink, this is the one that I prefer. This is Brilliance, and it's Moonlight White. Now, I have noticed that when I print at home, I use the Canon Photo Glossy 2 paper. It does really, really well on there. Other places where I've had things developed like CVS or Snapfish. Snapfish is who I use generally when I have big orders. It doesn't give as crisp of an image on there. It still works, but it seems to be the Canon paper that does the best. And this is not Canon. I had this developed somewhere else. I didn't do it at home. So I'm not exactly sure how it's going to go, but I will try it. And if it's bad, then I'll just reprint quickly here at home. So I should mention too that when I have a new stamp like this one, I've never used it, I do prime it. And all I do is I take the eraser on a pencil, rub it across there, and then ink it a couple times. That helps season the stamp and get it ready. So I did do that, but look at what happened. It still looks awful. So I think it's probably the finishing on this photo. So I'm going to chuck this one. I'm going to reprint quickly at home, and then I'll be back and we'll try it again. All right, I have reprinted the photo here on the Canon paper. So I'm ready to give this another try. So I'm just going to ink it up, make sure I've got good coverage there. I'm going to do another test stamp just to really make sure the stamp is seasoned and ready. Looks good to me. All right, let's cross our fingers. You cross your fingers. I can't, I'm stamping. But you do it, and we'll see what happens. Oh, the stamp's stuck on there. Oh, I don't know what that means for what's going to happen. Look at it. It came out very well. It's a little fuzzy right there from where I had to pull to stick, or where it was stuck. But you know what? When I look at it like from this angle, it looks totally fine. So I'm going to keep it. All right, so now that I finished that stamping and it turned out better, I have put everything in the pockets. So here's a close-up of the left-hand side with the stamping there, and the right-hand side. This one was pretty easy, came together quickly. I think I'm under 8 minutes here, which is pretty darn good for a video of mine. And happy to say I have another layout done for Chicago, which is awesome. I'm getting really close to finishing this and moving on to my next project. Thanks for watching, everyone.